Every UK supermarket claims to have the best bakery, but can I actually tell the difference blindfolded? Today I've bought the same or similar items from the 5 largest supermarkets in the UK. The rules are simple. I'll be picking up 4 items from each supermarket bakery: bread, a savory bake, a sweet bake, and a mystery item. The mystery item will be chosen by my cameraman while I wait outside, so I won't know what it is until I try it. To keep things fair, I'll buy the same item at each supermarket bakery where possible, but not all supermarkets stock the exact same thing, so I'll match it as closely as I can. As long as it's sold in the bakery section, it counts. Each item will then be ranked out of 10. Before we head into the blind taste test, let's head inside each bakery and have a little tour. Okay, now we're in Tesco's, the bread section. Out of all the supermarkets so far, the one in Tesco's is probably the best looking so far. And smell test, it smells like bread. In Morrisons, first impressions of the bakery, not bad so far. Most of it's all packaged, as you can see. There's no bakery smell. You know when you walk into a bakery and you get that fresh smell? I can't get it from Morrisons. In Lidl, straight off the bat, come on, like look at this. It smells like a bakery, it looks like a bakery. In Waitrose, it actually smells 10 out of 10 in here. In Sainsbury's, and this is by far the worst looking bakery I've been to. Guys, I take it back. There's actually a separate section where you got all the other donuts and pastries hiding away. I'm gonna have to buy the big old crusty roll now. Crusty roll, check. Bread. First product in Morrisons, crusty roll, check. My mouth is actually dribbling. That's how nice it smells in here. Crusty roll, check. Lidl. Crusty roll, check. Crusty roll, check. So, like I said at the beginning, if it's in the bakery section, it counts because the jam donuts here are only available in the packages. Jam donuts. Smells like plastic. Jam donut, check. A lovely jam donut, straight in my basket. Unfortunately, with Waitrose, the jam donuts is in the packaging, but it's also in the bakery section, so it technically counts. Standard jam donut. Morrisons' hot food section is doing bits. Savory item is the classic sausage roll. You can't go wrong with a sausage roll. So Lidl and the Sainsbury's don't do sausage rolls in their fresh bakery, so the option is they both do pizzas, so we're doing pizzas. So they don't have a sausage roll here, and the closest thing they got to a pizza is a cheddar and sun-dried tomato and breadstick. So we're gonna make that work. So we got a pizza. Now that I got my items, it's time for the mystery cameraman to pick up the mystery item while I wait outside.
Right, cuzzies, mystery cameraman here, and I've been tasked with the mysterious item, and already this has caught my eye. It reminds me of the school cake from primary school, but it's in a finger bun form, so I feel like that's going to be a good mystery item. Guys, as you can see, the selection in Lidl is a really good one, but there's one thing that's caught my eye instantly, and those of you that have been to Dubai or anywhere around that area, you know about the chocolate out there. So I feel like this is leveling it up quite a bit and will be a crazy mysterious one that will hopefully get him guessing. Back again for round 3. There is a lot of stuff here that is catching my eye, especially the apple and crumble Danish. However, I do have a soft spot for cherry and almond because I'm a Bakewell fan, so hopefully he's the same and I'm going to grab one of these. Looking at the Tesco bakery section, and to be fair, most of the stuff you can't get individually, it's all sort of boxed up, and the normal looking items you'd get just isn't really doing bits for me right now, so I'm just going to go for a classic and go for a cinnamon twist. I'm going to mix it up on the flavours that we've got and go for an apple and cinnamon batter as this pick.
And that is the supermarket tour completed. I bought a crusty roll, jam donut, sausage rolls, pizza slices, and the cameraman choosing the mystery item. All bakeries did their absolute best to showcase what they offered, and I know it's not part of the challenge, but the supermarket with the best looking bakery award goes to Lidl. I mean, come on, it was clearly obvious. Now it's a blindfold test, and I got 5 plates laid out. Round 1 is bread. Bread is the foundation of any bakery, so let's see who can nail the basics. I'm going to put my blindfold on, the cameraman is going to then shuffle them. I'm going to taste them and rate them from 1 to 10. Can't see, cameraman, please shuffle them, please. So, the way I'm going to be testing it is the taste, of course, freshness. The way I like a crusty roll is soft on the inside and crusty on the outside. Let's start off with number 1. A good strong start, perfectly soft on the inside. The outside texture, I wish there was a bit more crunch, and the texture, it's not dry, it's pretty soft overall. Give the first one 7 out of 10, so strong start. Next one. For this one, I'd say it's a bit too soft overall. It's soft on the inside, but it's also soft on the outside. Tastes fresh, which is good, but too soft for my liking. That one, a 6.5 out of 10. Next one. Third one. This feels too soft for my liking. Probably my least favorite overall. It's too smooth on the outside, so there's no crunch. Inside, it's nice and soft. It almost tastes like a bap, like you go down to your food truck van and ask for a bacon bap. That's the kind of bun you'll get. For that, I'll give it a 5.10. Next one. This feels nice and crunchy. As you feel it, it's nice. As you bite into it, all the crust on the outside just overcompensates from the soft bread texture on the inside. It's almost too crunchy for my liking. Probably give it a 5.5 out of 10. Next one. That is probably my favorite roll, my crusty roll actually out of the whole bunch. It's a nice level of crunch on the outside, soft on the inside. It tastes absolutely fresh, so I'll probably give it an 8 out of 10. Winner of round 1 goes to Waitrose, with the loser being Morrisons. Also, I gave Tesco's a 5.10, which does not exist. Clearly the blindfold took away my brain cells, so Tesco's gets a 6 out of 10. On to round 2. Okay, to make it fair, I'm going to film 2 segments of the savoury. One with the pizza and one for the sausage roll. Waitrose, Sainsbury's, Lidl will be the pizza, so let's put the blindfold on. Sir, could you please shuffle them? The first one, let's begin. For that pizza, the cheese is soft, the base is soft. You could even taste all the peppers on that. Get a nice kick from the peppers. Overall, it does taste fresh. I'll give that a 7.5 out of 10. Next one. That's a heavy pizza. That one's a bit disappointed. Dough is a bit too hard. It almost tastes stale. Cheese is not soft. The tomato base is too rich for my liking. I'm giving it a 5.5 out of 10. The next one. We all know what this is, but I'm going to pretend I don't know what it is, so I'm going to give it a taste. The actual dough, it's super soft. As you bite into it, it just melts in your mouth, and the cheddar is cheddaring. It's got a nice mild to strong taste. It's not too overpowering, and then you get the nice dry tomatoes coming into your mouth. That, I'd say it's probably 7.5 out of 10. On to part 2 of savoury. One thing I forgot to mention in the video is that the first very Tesco's that I went to did not have any hot food, so I had to go to a second Tesco's to get a sausage roll, but I forgot to film that. So yeah, let's proceed. Please, can you shuffle the sausage rolls? First one. The pastry has a nice flaky crunch texture to it as you bite into it. Sausage inside is very, very soft, but the actual taste, it almost tastes a bit too minty, if that makes sense. That, it'll probably get a 6.5 out of 10. Next one. This one seems quite fat. With that one, like with the other one, the pastry, it dissolves in your mouth, but it's also crunchy when you bite into it. Sausage inside is nice and soft. Overall flavour, I prefer it to the first one. So for that, I'll probably give it an 8 out of 10. Savoury round completed, with Tesco's being the winner and Sainsbury's coming last. On to the sweet round. Round 3 is the sweets, and this is what I'm looking forward to. I do love a jam donut, so I'm hoping texture is nice and soft. There's plenty of jam. Can you please shuffle them for me? first one. I'm gonna take a few bites from the front, in the middle, and also towards the back. That's a good jam donut. The sugar is nice and sweet. The texture is nice and soft. There's plenty of jam in the middle. I did take 2 big bites from the front and the back. I'll give that a 7 out of 10. Let's move on to the next one. If I can find it. I'm not the biggest fan. The sugar is powdered sugar. I prefer just normal sugar. The donut, don't get me wrong, nice and soft. And the jam taste, I wasn't a massive fan of. Probably give it a 5.5 out of 10. Next one. Did that. Where is the other one? Oh, they're at the front. Oh, that's a small one. Bloody hell. You could build a house with this. That's a horrible jam donut. Oh my lord, that's horrible. First of all, it's bloody hard. It's quite stale in the inside. The jam almost tastes like tomato ketchup. I know that sounds weird, but for that I'm giving it a 3 out of 10. Actually no, a 2 out of 10. Next one. Well, okay, so quick little pause. If you just play back that last clip, you can just about see a bit of jam falling out my donut. Hence the reason why I gave it a low rating, because in the moment I thought there was no jam. Is this a jam donut or just a donut? With that, I took 3 massive bites, front, back, again in the middle. I could not find any jam. This jam was playing hide and seek with me. Donut itself, the sugar itself, amazing. The texture was nice. With that, I'll give it a 4 out of 10. Still tasted much better than the other jam donut. I know I got a jam donut from all supermarkets, but I'm afraid there was no jam to be found. So next one. Okay, with that one, probably my favorite. It was soft in the inside, nice amount of jam in the middle. Jam quality and the sugar quality is good. I'll give it a 7.7 out of 10. Sweet round completed, with Sainsbury's being the winner and Morrisons coming last. On to the mystery round. Cameraman, bring out the mystery products. So I stayed blindfolded while my cameraman brought out the mystery products. So there are a total of 5 mystery sweet treats or savory products, I do not know. So let's get into it. I'm looking forward to this one. Let's see what you brought me. Mate, this feels like a sausage roll. That's more like a cinnamony apple turnover it tastes like. I'm not a massive fan because the actual pastry is too dry and too thick for me. So 4 out of 10 for that one. So bad start, cameraman. Second one. Oh. This is giving me finger bun vibes. I do like a good old finger bun. The only thing I don't like about this, the bread is a bit too dry for me. The icing, or whatever is on top, is nice. It's nice and sweet. So I'll give that a 5.5 out of 10. Oh, almost feels like a flipping muffin that weighs 1,000,000 tons. No. Take another bite. That's really nice. Muffin or the cake or whatever it is. Super, super soft. Like when you bite into it, it just almost melts in your mouth. Judging by the taste, it's chocolate flavored. That, 8 out of 10. All day long. Next one. It's flat and it's round and sticky. I'm not too sure what flavor I'm getting. All I'm getting is dry pastry mixed with maybe, I don't know, a bit of cinnamon in it. But it's mostly dry, flaky pastry, so that's a 2 out of 10. Yeah? Okay. It's a big girl, this is. That, definitely nice. I'd have it again. Pastry, nice and soft. Texture inside. I think there's like a strawberry filling or raspberry filling inside. And it tastes really, really fresh. Probably give it a 7.8 out of 10. Mystery round completed, with Lidl coming first and Tesco's coming last. Oh, I am sick of eating pastries and bread for the next year. I'm done. Even though it tasted all good, well, some of it was really bad, some of it was really good. I'm just sick of it now. So I'm gonna quickly throw up and then I'll come back with a final scoring. The winner of the UK's Best Supermarket Bakery Award goes to Lidl, scoring 27.5. In second place, but not far off, is Waitrose, scoring 27.3. In third place, we have Sainsbury's scoring 24.2. Fourth place is Tesco's with a score of 23. Coming in last is Morrisons with a score of 19.5. I tried my absolute best to keep it fair by buying the same or similar items, and of course everyone's taste is subjective, so please do not come for me if you disagree. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.